Hello everybody and welcome back to Pravus Gaming and Life is Feudal Forest Village. You can't really see what's going on because the rain is so dang heavy, but it's here, I promise. There we go. I mean, we're doing alright. We're kind of expanding nicely. It's pretty. I like it. Anyway, what was the thought that I was having? Alright, Democracy 3. We need to harvest this stuff, by the way, because we can't plant anymore. Harvest everything. It's getting too cold. So the problem with Democracy 3 is the larger I get, I used to have rants and kind of, not necessarily controversial opinions. Some things were. Some things were controversial, or at least I framed them in ways that break the conventional understanding, right? And I was okay with that a lot more back when I was a smaller channel. And I could interact with my audience and kind of talk about what I'm saying and defend my thoughts and beliefs, but also listen to other opinions. It was good. It was nice. It was a very reasonable discussion. The larger I get, I haven't really had anyone give me reason to be worried, but even so, I don't know. I just feel a little bit more intimidated as time goes on. So I don't know. I don't quite rant as often as I used to. But also now that, like, the US elections are done and stuff, there's a lot less to rant about. So that's kind of it. Have you uploaded EU4 yet? Yes, I have, and it will be going up at the normal time. 11 as always. By the way, for those of you who like watching my Plague Inc. videos and are familiar with the history of Plague Inc. on this channel, and some of the scenarios that I have done, and some of the less popular scenarios I've done, stay tuned for Tuesday's episode, because I'm finally going to do something that I said I never would do. I won't spoil it, but I'm hoping people are going to like it. Laser rifle, because you're the complete opposite of a communist. Yeah, probably. That's probably why I don't really much like communism in the game, but mostly I'm just having trouble in Democracy 3 just because the Presidential Suite did such a good job of making the game more difficult and balancing things out that I can't take such a radical approach and expect it to work as well as it used to in the base game. So now it's actually just legitimately harder. It's legitimately harder, and I like that. We're out of stone! More! Get me more! More stone! Hi, bear! Should kill the bear. It's raining reminds me of my country, the UK. Yeah, you guys get a lot of rain down there, don't you? Oh yeah, you do. Lots of rain. It actually reminds me a lot of Washington State in that way. Washington State in the United States, far northwest corner, gets a lot of rain. It's renowned for that too. Majid says, I like this game more than Banished. I like the more feature. Banished is a good game, but it gets boring after a while. So yeah, that is sort of a problem with Banished, is that it does get kind of stale. It's a game where you just sort of, you find the balance of consistently expanding without over-expanding or under-expanding, right? It's very much a balancing act. And that's one of the reasons the modding scene in Banished is so much fun. Really love the mods. I really do. Colonial Charter, for example, is fantastic. But yeah, the base game can get kind of stale. I'm not saying that this game doesn't get kind of stale, though. It kind of does at times. It's very similar in a lot of ways, but there are some new features, there are some decorations, and worse come to worse, once you're feeling satisfied with the town, there's something really satisfying about being able to stroll down the streets and be like, look what I have built. I'm a part of this. I'm emotionally invested. It's a nice advantage to the game, definitely. Making your own scenario. No, not doing that on Tuesday. Although I am planning on doing a video just going over the scenario creator. I'm not sure I'm going to create like an actual published scenario, but I'll give an example. I haven't had the time to sit down and work on it yet, but I know a lot of people have been asking for that, because the scenario creator is not the most intuitive thing in the world, and while I am by no means an expert at creating my own scenarios, I can at least offer that, so I am planning on doing that at some point. Still working on this school. Let's go ahead and get some more people invested in working on this. I want to get a school going so we can teach children, make them more efficient growing up. Guy Lawler. I hope he uploads it today. You're thinking about EU4? EU4 is going up as normal. Nothing else changes. That's the thing. If I'm going to stream, I don't want to mess up any other recording schedules because I know not everyone tunes into the stream. So, way I figure, I'll add it on top of everything else I'm already doing. But I'm not going to take away anything you guys already have come to know and love. I'm not going to do that to you guys. That wouldn't be very fair. Pravus porno. Yes, finally. The video you said you'd never do. Ha ha ha. Cute. Can you make someone walk into the ocean? Good question. Let's see if that works. You. You're pretty. Hello, Elise. Let's take you. I'm gonna yoink your body. Thank you, body snatchers. Can I walk into the ocean? No. That is the answer. Hey, the water looks kind of nice. It's flowing a little faster than it really would, but... No, you cannot walk out into the ocean and drown yourself. Well, I mean, she's trying. You can see her feet. Like, she's really trying hard. But that's not going to work. All right, well... Hey, everybody working on the building. Work faster. Let's build it. Go inside. Well, clipping through the wall a little bit there. There we go. We'll saw the air. That's fine. Don't mind me. And just for the heck of it, let's do a happy little jig. No? Oh, wait. There's a little blue bar down here that says how many actions you're able to take. You have to rest in between everything. Yeah, whatever. We'll just let her do her thing. All right, it's fine. Hey, we don't need this many farmers. Let's go ahead and turn them off for a little bit. We'll keep the orchard worker going, though, just in case they're needed to tend the saplings in the winter. Episode 3, Wildlife and Semi-Danger. Can we change that? That is to say, can we please kill more? Let's find a child. Hello, child. Regina, you haven't killed something yet. This is your rite of passage into becoming an adult. Find an animal, murder it with your bare hands. Or an arrow, I guess I don't really care which, but... climb on the rocks, come on. The sensitivity is a little bit wonky in this, by the way. And I think that there is a way to change the sensitivity in the options menu, and yet every time that I'm not in first person, it gets grayed out. But if I hit escape to try and open up the menu, it leaves first person. Oh, hello, bear. All right. Let's talk to the bear. Let's talk to the bear. Come on. It sees nothing. It sees nothing. I'm just an innocent little child. Hey, look, there's another bear. Okay. Oh, it can smell me. You know it can. It's gonna sneak up behind you. I feel like I'm in Elder Scrolls, you know? Like I'm crouching, and I'm just sneaking around. And I'm right there in plain sight, but because I'm technically crouched, they can't see me. Hang on. Hang on. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you, bear. Wait. Here it comes. Here it comes. Right up the butt. Oh, maybe not. Maybe right in the leg. Okay, Achilles heel. Turns out bears have Achilles heels. And now we just go kill more bears. Yoink. Hey, an elk. Yoink. I even missed that shot, but it still killed. This girl's awesome. All right, gather up the hides. Oh, the first-person mode of this game, I tell you what. It's a little bit wonky. If EU4 isn't up every day, I get semi-stressed. Yeah, well, that's why I put them up every weekday. Weekends are my time, but I do put them up every day. And that's not going to change until the series ends. And again, I'm thinking about doing Moravia afterwards, but depends a lot on how much time until the next expansion, which hasn't been announced yet. So maybe we can see how far we get, but don't expect me to finish the next campaign. Probably not going to happen. Hello, Receptor. Glad you were able to come over. Do you know of any games that have similar gameplay to the Stronghold series, the massive battles mixed with micromanaging? When I think massive battles and stuff like that, I have to think a lot of the Total Wars series. So like Rome Total War, for example, is an older one, but still quite good. So there's definitely something like that. It does have some micromanaging. I'm not sure it's quite as much as Stronghold because I have really no experience with Stronghold. But if you're looking for something with massive battles, a lot of Total War games will do that for you. All right, we need to get a teacher. Let your teacher tutor children. Educated people work faster and more efficiently than the uneducated. Well, there you go. We can have up to 10 children learning. Okay, and in the meantime, we're still building out some roads. I need this winter to end because... Man, the map looks boring when it's all white like this. It's terrible. Does everyone have the same hair color? Good question. Let's see. Dirty blonde, dirty blonde. Person has a hat, so I can't tell, but I'm going to assume dirty blonde. Dirty blonde, dirty blonde. There's a brown... the children have kind of brownish / a little bit reddish hair. This guy has a little bit darker hair. They're all very similar, obviously. I have no idea if they're all quite the same, but they're similar. I've heard of killing a bear with a lance, but a stick? That's just weird. Yes, it is. Joseph loves it when I read his comments. Yep. I do try to do that in Twitch. That's kind of the entire point. Let's go ahead and start working on the Weaver's Workshop now. Let's unpause that, deliver some resources. We're still a little low on the stone, unfortunately. We may want to consider getting a stone quarry at some point. We'll have our laborers just keep gathering up a bit more. It's fine. Chop down a few more trees. The snow is just blinding me. I can barely see the map. We're doing okay on hay, I suppose. Could use a little bit more. Gather a little bit more of that. The gatherers are just so slow. They can carry so little that they have to walk a long way to drop anything off. It's a slow, slow way to do the game. It really is. The beta heal is done. I love it when he streams. I'll try. With Moravia, are you planning on an HRE focus, a Germany focus, or maybe a Prussia focus? I don't think they can form Prussia. And honestly, I'm not really sure yet. As far as Germany or the HRE, kind of depends. I'm playing that one by ear. If we do that series, and I'm not committing to it, but that's what I'm kind of thinking I'm going to do. But if we do that series, I'll probably start off as a vassal of Bohemia, and it's gonna be difficult to see how far we get. I'm even not sure if they have the right culture to form Germany. Do they? Because I know in that area it's technically more Czechoslovakia. I can't remember what culture they have and whether or not they can form a Germany. Maybe they can. It would be fun to form the HRE, but realistically, I have no idea how long it's going to take for that campaign or how much we're going to get done. So we may just kind of play it by ear and just sort of go with whatever we can. Not too sure yet. Pravus, what mic you motivated to make videos? I started to make videos, but then when I started to edit, I lose motivation. I actually like editing, for the most part. It's difficult because it's time-consuming. But I do kind of enjoy that. It's a fun way of doing kind of an artistic expression. No, what's got me interested is just I've been watching YouTube gamers for years, and obviously I'm a gamer myself. I love games. I play them a lot. So I just sort of figured, you know what? I'm going to try my hands at it once and just sort of see what happens for fun. I was actually not planning on doing it on YouTube, but doing like a little video on Facebook. I played Amnesia: The Dark Descent for my first video, which a lot of people did, but that's what I did. It's my first ever series. I just did like a little video on Facebook, and some people were like, can you do the whole game? Because this is kind of funny to watch. And I'm like, you know what? Sure. I'll do the whole game. Why not? So I did. I ended up putting it on my YouTube channel, which already existed, because I had done Star Wars: The Old Republic compilation videos. And it just kind of evolved from there. I tried more and more things and had fun, and every once in a while you find a hit, you know? This guy's cold. Oh, crap! Why didn't you guys tell me we're out of firewood and charcoal? These people are gonna die! Quick, let's get the lumberjacks. Shoot! Shoot! I done goofed! But yeah, editing is not for everyone. Definitely not. And I'm completely self-taught on that stuff. I haven't had any, like, proper formal education on that front. So sometimes I do well, and I'm not as good as some people, but I still have a lot of fun with it. So, I don't know. I like editing. I used to really enjoy doing my RuneScape series, where I would voice act everything. And do a lot of audio work to kind of add in special effects and add my own music and stuff like that. It was a lot of fun. I had fun with it. I don't know. You know, you can play games forever, but sometimes you want to just kind of build upon something you're already familiar with, and that's what I did with YouTube. And it's been great so far. I like it a lot. So we're still working on making this charcoal with the kiln. We finally have enough firewood that no one's going to die. That's good. It is springtime, which means we probably should go ahead and turn back on the farms. Let's do that. Now, do we want to keep growing some flax? We have 655. Let's switch this up and actually make some oats. We'll try making oats today and see if we can get a lot of food that way. 2 children in school right now. All right. Probably should consider building another house because we're getting large enough that I bet you we can get another family started. Oh, and Yali, how you doing? Where are we going to place you? We have to flatten the ground out a little bit for this, I think. Which I suppose we could probably do. Go ahead and do that. To flatten out this entire area. Like so, if I can. That'll work. You done goosed, Pravus. Yes, I have. Why is your Twitch name Pravus Legacy and not Pravus Gaming? Good question. I don't remember why I did that. I feel like Pravus itself was taken somehow, and I didn't want to do Pravus Gaming. Pravus Legacy is technically my part of my email address, so I think I just sort of kept it that way. What was I going to build here? Right, a house. Can't fit it. Darn it! I screwed that up. All right, that's not going to work. We need to place one over... Let's place one up here. Nope, wait, hang on. Got to flatten this land out instead. You'll do fine. Boink. Let's terraform that. What are we missing here? Oh, well, no. Wait, what are we missing? Oh, we're missing iron. Oh, we're out of iron now. Okay. Gather a bit of that. A bit of that. There we go. 1 year later in the game, the forester's large starts cutting the apple trees. Oh, God, I hope not. We are actually growing some apples now. They've gotten old enough you can see that the fruit is starting to generate. That's good. About dang time. About dang time. Hello, I've been absent for a bit. What have you missed? Well, the town's grown a little bit, and we've talked about a bunch of different stuff, but that's about it. We've got more people than we had before. That's good. Trying to build out some more housing, expand the village a little bit. We've had children go forth and kill many bears. Many bears doth the children slay. They are fearless. Okay, this storm's a little bit loud, isn't it? Don't worry, just write it out. You can hear me. I'm sure you can hear me. It's fine. Up! God, no! That's not good. All right, well, we need to gather some water from the well. I think that all citizens will automatically grab it. But yeah, our hunting cabin just got struck by lightning. You'd think it'd be the Forester's Lodge, which is basically a lightning rod here. Or this tree, but no, the little hut got hit. All right. Well, they're delivering the water. They should be able to put it out, I think. If not, we'll have to build a new one, and that would suck. There is no repair button, as far as I'm aware. But it should automatically get repaired by builders if you have them available. And there we go. We put it out. Yeah, you can see there's a lot of damage here. The roof and stuff. But they should be automatically fixing it. It's not so bad. What's your favorite genre of games? And theme? Fantasy, historical, modern, or sci-fi futuristic? I am very partial to strategy games, but honestly, I'm also very partial to anything with a really good story. A story-rich environment is nice. Obviously, I play a lot of strategy games on YouTube, so I think you can infer that I like those quite a bit. As far as the exact theme, really depends. I probably am more in the historical genre than I am with anything else. But, you know, there are always exceptions to that. There are some good sci-fi games out there. Off-World Trading Company comes to mind. Very different. I don't think there are too many people from the US in this Twitch stream right now. Probably not. Where's everyone from? Let me know in the chat. I'm curious. I can see the hand of your wife. Yes. She's there. She's right there. Ignore my name. I don't like it. It appears Moravia cannot form Germany. Okay. I guess that answers that question. We would not be able to form Germany. I didn't think they had the right culture. Now, that said, it's not impossible. We probably could still conquer the right land, convert cultures, and then maybe we could. So we need to get a couple builders off, and we need to get someone creating clothes, because we know clothing durability is a little on the low side. So they should pick up some hides and some flax, because flax is string. And that will... Shut up. And that will create some of the clothing that we're looking for. Because I know some people are getting a little bit threadbare. We're also getting lower on tools, so maybe we should go ahead and start investing toward a blacksmith. Which I think I'll go ahead and do now. Maybe not use it, but let's go ahead and start building it. Blacksmith shop, right here. Oh, wait, this is going to take clay. We don't have any clay. All right, never mind. We have to do clay first. Where should I put clay? Clay can go over... There's a few thousand clay here. Let's do clay right here. Clay mine. There we go. We need to get a builder together. We need to gather a lot more resources. We're running low on that iron. I'm surprised, honestly. I didn't think iron was going to be that much of a hindrance to me. Need some more stone. Need some more trees chopped down, like so. That'll do fine. Thank you. There we go. All right, so let's see. We got some people from Poland, Romania, UK, Germany, Philadelphia, Netherlands, Alabama, Wisconsin, Portugal. Moravia's culture is Moravian. I'm aware, but the thought is, you know how you can do a culture shift? If you conquer enough territory of a different kind of culture and it becomes the predominant culture, I've never really done this before, but I know that there's usually an option to switch to a different culture. And I think if we switch Moravia to the German culture, then I think we could form Germany, I think. But I'm not sure that that necessarily needs to be a priority for us either. It could be fun just to stay as Moravia. No one sees that nation. You know? It's brand new. It's something you only saw in Crusader Kings 2, and that was it. It was gone after that. So, I don't know. Maybe we keep it that way. Let's do a little bit more paved road for fun. There you go. Kind of like this. That'll be fine. Canada. Oh, Canada. I miss Canada, honestly. It's been a long time since I've been there now. That's where we went for our honeymoon. It's quite fun. Love the Canadian folks. They were some very hospitable people. Also, miss poutine. Poutine was fantastic. Ah! That was bright. Didn't hit anything, though. Yeah, these storms. Oh my gosh, you can barely even see the town. I mean, this is kind of realistic. Let's actually stroll around in first-person mode for a minute. Just kind of look and see what it's like in the rain. I mean, these guys don't even mind. They're like not running between buildings or anything. It's like, ah, screw it, it's just a little water. I'm a big tough Nord. That's fine. What are you doing? Oh, can I help? I can probably help. Hi. Interact. Oh, I'm sticking my face in it. That's how you do it, right? Yeah, stick your face right in there. That's gross. I shall sound the no, stop, stop! I don't want to keep doing this. Sound the trumpet. There you go. Now, okay, I'm going to test something real quick. So this is me walking around on normal ground, and then I'm going to get onto the road. Oh yeah, I definitely walk a tiny bit faster. It's not a lot faster, but it's there. Yeah, just a tiny, tiny bit faster if I get on a road. You can kind of see it. Not by much, though. Oh, no! The building's on fire! I didn't even notice. All right, the school's on fire. School's out, kids. School's out for summer. Oh, that's good. What about Florida? Hi, cool Twitch kid. Happy Canada Day. Oh, yeah, that was actually recently, wasn't it? You missed the last about hour and 20 minutes, Darth, and we're going to keep going for another 40 or so. Ah, look at that hole in the roof. That wasn't so bad. It could have been a lot worse. Could have been a heck of a lot worse. I will say, one thing I do like in this game is that you can totally go into a lot of the buildings you create. Let's take over this child for a second. Hi, child. Repair. The child can repair the school? Oh, I feel like that's against his best interests there, isn't it? But yeah, you can just walk around in the buildings you create here. Hello. You got a very interesting expression on your face there. Stop biting your lip. It's not healthy for you. And let's go ahead and turn that off. I think they're supposed to be learning by being in the building, but the teacher's obviously not in right now. Anyway, try and speak Dutch. I dare you. I don't speak a lick of Dutch. I won't even know where to begin. That ain't gonna happen. Let's get a little bit more paved roads up here. Like that. We probably want to get some paved roads up toward the mines here and the Gatherer's Hut. Or, sorry, Hunter's Lodge. Just so that people are able to walk around a tiny bit faster. What are we missing for the clay mine? Logs, and lots of them. Okay, we don't need this many lumberjacks. We've created way too much firewood, so let's go ahead and turn that off. And let's use all the extra laborers to just gather up some logs. That'll have to do for now. Yes, it burns! Pravus, do you like streaming to a big amount of people or small? Well, considering I've only ever had small, I guess I have no reference, but I'd like to try either way. One of the things about doing small streaming is that you do get to interact with chat a lot more on a one-on-one basis, whereas if you are large, it's a lot harder to keep track of chat, so you kind of only can react to people as they make donations or something to kind of get your attention. And obviously I haven't had that problem, so I don't know. I kind of like the personal accountability and interactions of small Twitch streams, but large streams can be fun too. Nothing wrong with that. Hurrah, hurrah, Brent. I have no idea. Is Liechtenstein a country in EU4? I don't think so, no. The biggest building on the village is on fire. I never saw it. Yeah, I'm blind. I got no peripheral vision. And we got more storms. I thought this was supposed to be on mild mode, but I feel like the storms are just non-stop. Yeah, there's no Liechtenstein, but apparently there's a mod. That's kind of cool. Try to speak not English, I dare ya. Ok, je comprends un peu le français, mais pas très bien. How's that sound? Muy bien? You hablo español? Not much, really, actually. You have all the land in China in EU4, so you can form China. Is that a new thing in a patch? Because it definitely wasn't available when I just recorded my EU4 stuff on Saturday. Even so, I'm not sure I want to form China. And we have a Japanese culture. I don't know if you can. You may have to have a Chinese, you probably have to have the Chinese culture as your primary culture group, I have to guess. But I don't know. What's your next big playthrough? Well, right now I am working through that Democracy 3 Russia stuff. After that is done, I am planning on doing some more of This War of Mine. Except instead of Paragons of Virtue, we will be ruthless renegades murdering everyone I need to in order to survive. That's going to be an interesting challenge in and of itself. Because people tend to get depressed when you do things like that, so we'll see. That's going to be one of the big ones. I also want to do a Hearts of Iron 4 stream at some point. That may be an ongoing thing, if I can get the time. And, of course, Crusader Kings 2 is something we have to do at some point. I've held off because I really didn't like the latest expansion, but at some point, I feel like we kind of have to. We've got 29 sets of clothing now. Let's go ahead and turn this off for a bit. We don't need that so much, but hey, everyone's got what they need. That's excellent. We need to create a smelter. Let's see, but we're so low on resources. All right, forget that. Let's see. Oh, crap, we are very low on food. We are very low on food. Let's fix that. Let's actually build something new that can get me more food. How about a gatherer's hut? Gatherer's hut should be pretty good, right? Place one right here. Of course, we're going to need to get a bit more, we'll pause the clay mine. We're going to need to get a bit more logs and stone and stuff for that to work, but yeah, we're very low on food right now. We could die. I got more fishermen coming in, but it's not quite enough. Now, if I had to, I could harvest the apples and the potatoes, and we'll be okay. We'll live. Still. Oh, another child has grown up. Ready to study. All right. Large chats end up usually fighting each other. Yeah, that can happen. You need more mods that are really on point in a large stream. It's probably true. Pravus, how much do you enjoy forming the glorious Japanese Empire of China? I mean, it's been fun so far. It's probably the best EU4 campaign I've done as far as land and actually accomplishing stuff. And we've also experienced a lot of the new features, which is pretty fun. Really able to take advantage of that whole mandate concept, tributaries and stuff, and see how powerful they are. And it turns out, tributaries, really good. Really good. Yeah, let's please get some more food. We're harvesting the apples now, which these look like peaches, but whatever. Harvesting those. Gatherer's hut on the way. Just need a bit more logs, bit more stone. We'll be okay. If we can just get more of that. Hang on. More stone. Just a bit there. More logs. There we go. I'm going to prioritize some stuff over here. Let's, there's a prioritize button, just like there is in Banished. Go ahead and say that that's all a priority for now. There we go. Are you going to do a third Rome playthrough? So the Moravia playthrough is probably the closest I can get. If I can form the actual Holy Roman Empire, that'd be great, but I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to or not. We'll see. If I was going to do third Rome, what I should do is play as a Russian nation, but I've already done a Russia campaign, so I'm not really keen on doing that again. It is time to end the episode. Thank you for the notification. I shall hold my thought and move on from there. So, on YouTube, thank you all very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. And for those of you on Twitch, stand by. Hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe if you have not already. And I, as always, will see you guys next time.